Hey gang, it's Dr. Brian McCarley here from Genesis Family Chiropractic. Hey, topic just kind of popped up on Facebook earlier today and thought I'd do a quick video on it. The topic was the vagus nerve. And so I want to kind of give you some context here. If you've been a patient in our office for very long, in fact, if you've ever been a patient in our office, you've seen a diagram that looks kind of something like this, okay? And if you remember when we talk about this is what we're looking at when we look at how adaptable your nervous system is to dealing with stress. And if you know the white dot is your reading and the green target is where we want that white dot to be. A lot of this is going to be dependent on the vagus nerve. There are many other factors, but the vagus nerve is one of the key components that goes into this. So Michelle and I talked a little bit about this vagus nerve thing, and she came up with some questions that she'd like to know the answers to, and we thought maybe you would too. So here we go. So the vagus nerve, what is it? Well, the vagus nerve is actually cranial nerve 10. And what that means, it's a nerve that has its main cell bodies actually inside the cranial vault, inside the brain stem. And which leads me into that part, the next question, where is it? Well, that's where the nerve cell bodies are, but the nerve itself is really a lot of places. It wanders throughout your body. It comes down through the spinal cord and out through the rest of the body, down through your neck, to your heart, to your lungs, to a lot of the other internal organs, okay? Which leads us to what does it do, okay? In fact, back up. Where is it? What is it? Where is it? The word vagus actually comes from the same root as the word vagabond. And it's a wandering nerve, which is why they call it the vagus nerve. It wanders throughout. It goes lots of different places. So what does it do? Well, your vagus nerve is one of the key elements to the parasympathetic nervous system. If you've heard me talk about that, you've maybe heard me say the rest and digest system. This is the system that helps to make sure all of your internal organs and glands are functioning at a high level when you're resting and digesting and not under stress. You're not in that fight or flight mode. Okay. Unfortunately, a lot of us live in the fight or flight mode, and so the vagus nerve actually gets suppressed and doesn't have good tone, and it becomes chronic in that case, which can lead to readings like this. Okay. So, that's really kind of the fourth question of why should I care? Well, you want your body to be able to respond to stressful situations in a fight or flight mode, but once that threat is over, you need to be able to come back from that and come back to that relaxed, healthy, healing state. The vagus nerve is going to be part of that process to stimulate those processes in your body that contribute to healing and long-term health. Okay, so that's why you should care. So then what's next? That becomes the final question there. Well, obviously getting adjusted and making sure your nervous system is clear and fully functioning is going to be a key component to this. But as far as your lifestyle goes, there are some things that you can be doing in addition to getting adjusted that will help to stimulate the vagus nerve and create better what we call vagal tone. These are things like prayer, meditation, deep, slow breathing exercises. Believe it or not, exposure to cold. And some people find that even just dunking their face in a sink full of cold water or taking a cold shower will actually stimulate that vagus nerve. Okay. Some other things, let's see, like things like laughing or coughing or tensing the muscles of your stomach. Okay. Singing loudly, those kind of things. Those kind of things will stimulate the vagus nerve. Chewing gum, believe it or not, can help to stimulate the vagus nerve. And even things like gagging, that's actually a vagus response. So tongue depressor, or take a spoon and kind of touch the back of your tongue to create a little bit of a gag reflex there. That can stimulate the vagus nerve. Lots of different things that you can do. There's some other ideas we can share with you. If you have other questions about this, please feel free to ask. It's really kind of a fascinating little nerve. It does a lot of things to help us stay healthy. So have a great day. I hope this was informative. Like I said, if you have questions or comments, please comment below or give us a call. We'd love to sit and chat with you in a little more detail. Have a great day, and God bless you guys.